Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, girls and boys and girls, welcome back to our channel. Had to put the test on because this is a test, right? This is a test. And here's the deal. Set your calendar. Wednesday. Especially here in Texas, around Central Time, they put start around 2:20. Wednesday, October the 4th. 2:20 nationwide. For us here in North Texas, it'll be about 1:20, 1:22. I would advise you to put your phones in airplane mode. I would advise you to not listen to the signal. Now, can you imagine the vibration? The vibration of the whole United States and some of the other countries in the world, too. They're trying to stop it. They're trying to get it banned. But some of the other countries in the world. And they all have this test by FEMA. This test. So, sound like an Amber Alert. I did put... Well, anyway, how's the week been? Before we get to talk about these people. But, October the 4th, FEMA and the FCC playing nationwide emergency alert test for October the 4th, 2023. Beginning at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time, cell towers will broadcast the test for approximately 30 minutes. Now, during this time, WEA compatible wireless phones that are switched on within the range of an active cell tower. You know what it's about. They need to see if it's working. It's been 3 years. It's been a little bit over 3 years. And so the title of our bill today, they have Oktoberfest every October. But this one, we're going to title this one, October Test. Okay? So this is going on. Again, I reiterate, October the 4th, Wednesday, 2:20 p.m. for us in Central Texas. Central part of the United States. I mean, I say snakes. 122. Turn your phones to airplane mode. October the 4th, emergency alert. It's going down. So it's going down. So, that part. The United States Federal Communications Commissions and FEMA are partnering to conduct a nationwide test, October test, of 2 alert systems. The Emergency Alert System, EAS, and the Wireless Emergency Alerts, WEA, system on October the 4th. October the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. October the 4th, 1:20 here in Texas. The purpose of the two-part test is to ensure that the systems continue to be effective means of warning the public about emergencies, particularly those. Wow, dropping particularly those, right, on a national level. So, according to CNET, approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:20 p.m. You're on the eastern part. On Wednesday, October the 4th, cell towers will begin broadcasting emergency alert for 30 minutes. And if your phone is in the range of a cell tower, you'll get a message that says, "This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency System. No action is needed." The alert be sent on TVs and radios, and we will test and will last for 1 minute. And it will state, this is a nationwide test of the emergency alert system issued by the Federal Emergency Management Agency covering the United States, United States from 1420 hours to 1450 hours. That's 220 to 250 Eastern Time. This is only a test. No action needed is required by the public. Now, as they say, nobody living in the U.S. will have to register to take part in the test. You didn't have to register to take part in that last test, right? 3 years ago. Now, did you? Did you? Everybody can continue to use their devices as normal as soon as the test is done. Think about that for a moment. Let that marinate, regurgitate on that thought. See, I kind of calmed down. You thought it was over. You forgot? You forgot about the first test? So they move in waves. They move in waves. You see, they probably put out. They have pulled. I talked about this a couple years ago when I was really hype about it. I was really hype about getting banned a couple times from this YouTube platform. But they put what may be the ultimate Jedi mind, verbal mind, judo. Now the gullible and those that choose not to think for themselves are being herded into something they were told is good for their health and safety, when it's actually the opposite. I mean, God damn, you just can't make this shit up anymore. I mean, the truth is stranger than fiction. Now, the most insane, the most craziest part about this, mind Jedi, mind trick, mind Jedi, judo, is that they plan to store the newly created transhuman biometric data. This is the test. This is the test. But a national, that part. It's a test, all right. It's a test. Yeah, it's a damn test. By the emergency, that part. So they're going to be monitoring, make sure it works. And eventually, they're going to house. It might be some years, maybe. They're moving fast. But they're going to be housing virtual consciousness. I said it first. Don't forget what I said. Yeah. On cloud service. You're going to do it on cloud service. They're going to have you guys rigged all the way up. All the way up. With the test. They have to test it out to make sure that it's working. So it's going to be on cloud service, such as the JEDI cloud, the Jedi cloud. Look it up. Which Microsoft Azure won the government contract for a few years ago. Now, the Jedi, I've been talking about that, JEDI. That's an acronym for the Joint Enterprise Defense Infrastructure. It has a contract that's so large so large in the United States Department of Defense that the cloud commuting contract, which has been reported as being worth more than $10 billion. That's billion with the B. Now, talking about October tests. Now, back in October 2019, it was announced that the contract was awarded to, guess who? Guess who? Microsoft. Is it starting to make sense now? Is it beginning to rotate? Are you turning your conscious thinking? Are you turning your critical thinking now? Is it all starting to make sense now? Question mark, a big one. Now, the certification of ID, AI, Pam, Scam, Demic, led by you know who, the one who, I call him the king of pop. Palatian, that is. Let's have a drink, man. I'm going off there. Let's have a drink. Bill hates. Hate the people. 3 years ago, the goal was to put everyone on vacation, right? On vacation. And this dude, he's not even a doctor. He owns Microsoft. To push and bribery to get everyone on vacation with experimental toxic that contain, but not limited to, the equivalent of an OS system, an operating system software for your small mRNA caps, gene edited, lucifers, lipid nanoparticles, nanotechnology to reset the lower classified human species into becoming a more easily controlled transhuman hybrid species. I mean, it's only a test, right? October the 4th, 220, 120 here in Texas, but the wait. It's only a test. It's only the continuation of the test. You have a mad science project. You have a world experiment with those who like to play God. The truth is stranger than fiction. See, this is what supervillains, Captain Depop, the Hates, Klaus Schwab, and organizations like WEF, World Economic Forum, and the WHO, World Health Organizations, UN, the big bankers, big pharma, the elite bloodline, the veticians, and technocrats have been planted for many decades. For many, many decades. You see, ain't no movie better than the movie that we're now living in. I don't see no movie better than the shit that we going through now. Living this shit. And we're the actors. The extras, I should say. They got to get out the way anyway. Depopulate. But most of the, we're the extras. And most of us are sheepy, bad sheeps. They are completely oblivious to any of what's going on. They're completely oblivious to anything that's going on around them. They were told to be afraid. To be afraid, right? To wear a mask, right? Right? And to take a vacation to stay safe. Now, one of the primary objects of this psyop was to get inside your body. First, by manipulating the masses to consent to an experiment that they would never do if informed with other than the use of an organized but flimsy fake expectations appearing real, fear, propaganda, and coercion. They wanted you to go on vacation, and hundreds of millions have been biologically invaded worldwide, and are slowly being absorbed. October the 4th, better get your shit together. Survivors are to become essentially a walking, talking, smart appliance. You'll see a trash can walk and talk. I see plenty of that now. The zombie apocalypse, the aliens. Huh. And you thought it was a game. There are many in development. Many in development that look just like you. Just like you. So, but they are developing, I believe, and I know, a new species that's undergoing a transgenic metamorphosis, a complete change, something like patented factory products designed for obedience, data, energy harvesting, and plan obsolete to depopulate. He came. I got a drink on this next one. There was never a plan. And there was never a pursuit of a cure. The pursuit is greed, power, and complete control. And most governments control your mental. Embrace the religion of the new science. And they are willing to sacrifice their entire herds for the controllers, their owners, the 1%. And when you realize that the, certification of, vacation, identification ID, AI, is linked to AI, artificial intelligence, they have just popped into the scene all up in our faces now, right? The goal is for you to catch transhumanism so that the parasites have complete control and surveillance of your body activity, your physical activity, and can mine it for data extraction 24/7. Or as they say back in the game, 24 or 25/8. The fourth industrial revolution, the Great Reset, cannot successfully happen without mass vacations that's containing nanotechnology. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. It's real. You see, I'm gonna leave on a good note. I don't want to scare nobody, right? You know how you get scared real fast by fake expectations appearing real. Fear porn. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you what's going on. Facts. Look it up yourself. The system wants you to believe in 6 lies. And these 6 lies, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. These next 6 lies, I'm going to end it with this. You have to wake up before it gets too late. The audacity of woke. The audacity of woke. The audacity of woke. Kindle softcover, hardcover, audiobook, all book formats. No excuses not to be reading. No excuses not to start your evolution. No excuses not to begin to think for self. I went through a change of events to get where I'm at, and I'm still learning. But here are the 6 lies that the controllers want you to believe in. Number one, the news. What did Trump tell you? Fake. What did he tell you? The news is here to hack your attention, not to keep you informed. They want to hack your attention. You know, they want you to be distracted, believe their prevarications and huge lies, stay under their control, observe with your mind, not with your eyes. And I'm working on it. I feel. Number 2, failure, fake expectations. No, that's fear. First attempt at learning, fail. Failure. Number 2, failure. You should avoid failure. There's one correct answer. That's what they say, right? That's another lie. You should avoid failure because you got to have failure. You got to first attempt at learn. That's how you learn. Because we never fail. We either win or we learn. So they say, quote unquote, you should avoid failure. There's one correct answer. That's wrong. That would be wrong. Make mistakes. You have to miss takes so you can grow, learn, strengthen your skills, because no one is perfect. Embrace failure. Embrace failure and see it as an opportunity to grow, to evolve, to learn. Number 3, work hard. Work hard as a mother. That's what they say. You should work smart. Smart, not hard. Now, don't get me wrong. It will still get hard sometimes. Trust me, I know. But they want you to trade your time for money your whole life. 1 minute of your life is worth more than all money combined. Stop valuing money. Stop valuing it more than your time. Your time is worth money. You can never get that back. Number 4, since we're talking about dinero, money. Until give you a little game, little educate, look it up. Until 1971, money was tied to gold, right? Which gave money value. Value. Nowadays, money, the fiat money, is tied to no thing, nothing, and no thing. They can basically just print it up. They can basically just put a number out there digitally. Money is basically worthless. And learn how to create money with no money, to make money work for you. Because money works, or you will work your entire life for it. Talking to me first. Me first. Number 5, consumerism. Many people think that fulfillment lies in the materialistic things. I've been there. I got a lot of clothes. A lot of stuff. I got a lot of materialistic things that I can't take with me after this realm of existence. I'm only taking with me the experience that I had in this life. And goddamn, I hope I pass the test. I'll come back to this motherfucker. So, number 5, consumerism. Many people think that fulfillment lies in materialistic things. It lies in personal growth. Okay? Relationships. First, love yourself. Self-love. And contributing to something greater than ourselves. You won't find fulfillment anywhere else. My last one, number 6. Change is impossible. That's another lie. Change is impossible. You know, I told you about impossible. Spell the word. Okay, I am what? Possible. I'm possible to be anything, to do anything I want to do. Inside the word said, I'm possible. And believe that. Believe it. I believe it. Life is the way it is. That's another lie. No. Hell no. We don't vibrate in that type of low beta vibration. That's a fucking lie. Life is what you make out of it. And before you can live the life you want, you must become a person. Change how you think, how you feel, how you act. And you can become almost anybody in this world. I'm gonna leave you alone. October the 4th. This is a test. October the 4th. Get my little thing. October the 4th. It's coming. Get the book, The Audacity Book by David Butler, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep. Kindle. Soft cover. Hardcover. Audiobook. Get the book. If you made this far in an inspirational Minutes with David, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. October the 4th. It's called October. Not Oktoberfest, but October Test. October. This is a warning. October Test. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, let you know our channel's back on. I'm going to leave you in peace, positive energy. Always create evolution. And know, like I always say, get my point. If I love myself, I love you. And when you love you, I love myself. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, let you know our channel's back on. Hit the like and share, comment. I'm always committed to committing back to you people. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to talk to me. Until next time, enjoy your weekend. Remember Wednesday, especially here in Texas, 2:20 ET Eastern Time, but 1:20 here in Central part of America. Put your phone on airplane mode or something. You know, it's a test. Don't forget that. I love you. I love you in truth. Peace.